This pattern is costing you more than you realize. Some people act like they cannot do something when they actually can. You believe them and keep helping, but their real goal is to use you. The method in this video is backed by psychology and tested by thousands of people. It works, but only if you understand all 3 steps. Watch until the end. You are not too generous. You are not too empathetic. You are operating on a flawed premise. The premise is simple. When someone cannot do something, they need your help. That sounds reasonable. It also makes you easy to manipulate. Here is what they do not teach you. Helplessness is not always a condition. Sometimes it is a strategy. A capable person who keeps failing at tasks they have already handled before is not always struggling. They may be outsourcing the pressure. They may be moving the burden. They may have learned that performing incompetence gets them rescue without responsibility. The pattern is rarely obvious at first. It starts small. A question, a delay, a blank stare. Then the load shifts. You answer. You explain. You step in. You make the call. You send the email. You absorb the tension. And once that works, the requests get larger, the urgency gets sharper, and your help becomes a default exit. You think the problem is that they need more support. The actual problem is that you have become their operating system. Every time you step in, you teach the pattern to continue. You are not helping them grow. You are making the dependency cheaper to maintain. There are 3 protocols that recalibrate this dynamic permanently. Not with anger, not with confrontation, with precision. You are watching someone fail at a task you have personally seen them complete before. The deadline is close. The pressure is on you. The room starts leaning toward your hands. Before you intervene, stop, run a silent competence audit. Ask one internal question. Have I seen this person do this before, or something harder? If the answer is yes, you are not witnessing a limitation. You are witnessing a performance. Do not rescue immediately. Hold the pause. Let the silence sit. That pause breaks the automatic move to fix it. It also shows that a situation is not urgent enough to hand over your attention. Then do not solve the problem for them. Redirect with one calm question. What have you already tried? Then stop. Let the silence stay. Do not fill it. That silence is diagnostic. If they have tried nothing, you have your answer about the nature of the helplessness. If they answer vaguely, deflect, or wait for you to take over, you are still looking at the same pattern. This works because performed helplessness depends on a fast rescue response. A slow, questioning response breaks the feedback loop that rewards incompetence. It forces ownership back into the room. You are carrying a responsibility that quietly moved from someone else's plate to yours. You may not even see the exact moment it happened. The transition was smooth, incremental, and engineered by the other person's consistent unavailability. Every task you absorb from a capable person has a cost. That cost must become visible, not escalated, not dramatized, just acknowledged clearly. The moment the cost becomes invisible, the transfer becomes permanent. What is the trade here? Name the cost in real terms. Keep it neutral. Keep it simple. Do not pretend your time is endless. Do not pretend your priorities do not exist. When a task that belongs to someone else lands in your space, say it plainly. I can look at this, but it will push my own deadline by 2 hours. Is that a trade you want to make? You are not refusing. You are making the transaction explicit. That strips away the invisibility that makes the delegation feel effortless. Once the cost is named, the request stops looking like a favor and starts looking like a decision. A decision requires ownership. Do not apologize for stating the constraint. Do not soften it into a vague suggestion. State it and wait. If the request is legitimate, the other person will adjust. If the request depends on your invisibility, it will suddenly become uncomfortable. That discomfort is useful. It shows you exactly where the transfer were hiding. You have applied the audit. You have named the cost. And yet the helplessness continues. The request arrives in a new form. It is more urgent now. It is more emotional. It is calibrated to trigger your sense of obligation. Disengagement is not abandonment. It is a refusal to become the solution to a problem that is not yours. Real care sometimes looks like withholding rescue. When someone capable keeps returning to you for what they can do themselves, your continued involvement is not compassion. It is participation. Deliver the boundary with warmth and without negotiation. Say this: I trust you to handle this. I am not the right person for it. Do not explain further. Explanations invite counter-arguments. The shorter the statement, the less surface area there is for interpersonal dynamics. Then physically disengage. Close the laptop. Leave the space. Redirect your attention with intention. This is not coldness. This is accuracy. It treats someone like the capable adult they are, even when they are performing otherwise. Hold the boundary calmly across repeated attempts. The performance only works if someone keeps watching it. If they come back with pressure, guilt, or urgency, repeat the same boundary without adding new material. Do not enter the story they are building. Do not defend your decision. Do not over-explain your motives. Consistency is the point. The boundary becomes real when it is the same every time. This works because performed helplessness is audience-dependent behavior. Remove the audience consistently, and the performance loses its reward mechanism. You came into this video carrying responsibilities that do not belong to you. That is not a character flaw. That is what happens when you treat every display of need as proof of need. That assumption costs you, not all at once. Slowly, one task at a time. You now have the framework. Use it without drama. Use it without apology. Use it every time the pattern appears, because the pattern will keep testing whether you are willing to stay predictable. The real shift is simple. Stop rewarding the person who makes your effort dissipate. You are not the solution to every manufactured crisis in your environment. You are strategic resource. Strategic resources are allocated, not surrendered. The moment you stop covering for the performance has to become real. Use the framework without drama. Use it without apology. Use it every time the pattern appears, because the pattern will always test the edge of your attention first. If this recalibrated something for you, subscribe now. The next tier of strategy is already loading.